we are actually going out to a party to celebrate my youngest sister's birthday, and I was just getting my makeup done. I thought I was gonna be done just in time for 3, but it's a little 10 minutes off. But we're here, and we're talking about our content. So last week, I wasn't live. My bad. And that was because my sister and I, we had a sister's day. I needed some alone time with my sister, so we went out and had like a little girls' day. So today, let's plan out for next week. So we're in June. I don't know how everybody did for the month of May, but I did fairly well. I planned it out and stuff like that. Thank you. So as soon as I get off this live, I'll be going to get dressed to go out. I'm actually going out today for my sister's birthday, and that's why I was a little 10 minutes late, y'all. I was getting my makeup done. But so how have you been doing with your content? Like, have you been planning? Do you feel like you've been posting on a decent schedule? Like, how do you feel you've been doing with your content? Let me go in on the iPad so I can see comments. Also, y'all see I'm not home today. I'm actually on the Crafters Anonymous couch. This is my sister's house where I come to film some content sometime. So this is because I don't have a couch. I told y'all I gave up my craft room. I gave up my living room to make it into a craft room. So there's no couch in my home. So I gotta come by my sister. I'm trying to just get on. Hold on. To the live so that I can see the comments from the iPad. Hold on, guys. There we go. I gave up my living room. So let me turn the volume down. All right, so there we go. All right. Hi, y'all. So, hey, sugar. Like literally, I just got out the chair, and now Taisha is in the chair. I should have left the curlers in this lock a little bit longer, but whatever. Anyway, it's June, so let me tell y'all. So what I'm doing is I'm planning out the entire month. I was supposed to finish last night, did not. But what I do is, because I don't necessarily, posting on the weekends for me is optional. I don't know about you guys. It's not a guarantee. For me, I like to post Monday to Friday, not necessarily. Saturday and Sunday is like, if I feel like it, if I'm in the mood. You don't sell, so you don't do any content. Enjoy the relaxation. Not selling is relaxing. And I'm actually thinking about going back to not selling. So what I do is I write down all of the days. Hey, Janelle, I literally just finished. And I like that she did it like light, summery. Like, it's beautiful. I love this one better than last week. But anywho, so I write down the day of the week and the dates, and then I plan out what I want to post for that content, right? But before you write in what you want to post for the content, you want to go and just double check holidays so you can post for that. So there is Wednesday, June 14th is Flag Day. So post some kind of flag content wherever you're from. Post your flag. Post a craft project that you did before with a flag. Taisha! Y'all mad loud. They loud in the background. Anyway. Monday, June 19th is Juneteenth. You can do your Juneteenth post. Friday. That's my post. Y'all mad loud. Sunday, June 18th is Father's Day. So those days you can kind of just make sure you're putting content for that day. Even if it's not a project, just make a like Happy Father's Day post, create something in Canva, but all of that equals content. You know what I'm saying? Make a dedicated post to your dad, your grandpa, your uncle, your cousin, a male that you know that's a great daddy, I don't know. But before you start planning out your content, do that first, like holidays and stuff like that. And then after, oh, I just drew on my jeans. After you write down the holidays and stuff, so since Father's Day is June 18th, this first week here, this week coming up, any of your Father's Day posts should be posted this week. So I'm gonna do like 2 Father's Day projects to put on YouTube, and they're gonna be this week. So if you're selling Father's Day stuff, this is like the little rush time you're gonna get to put that content out quick and sell this week, because Father's Day is literally right around the corner. Like, we have gone through 6 months already. A good thing to do, create a reel with everything that you've done for the past 6 months. So even if it's small things, new projects, maybe people you've met, like do a like roundup of what you've achieved or what you've done, what you've enjoyed, what you didn't like. But do like a mid-year roundup. That's what I plan on doing too. I'm trying to catch comments too. I ain't gonna be on here long today. I think that I don't know what my schedule needs to be for these lives, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll just be here when I'm here, and we'll figure it out. I don't even know. I don't even know if people expect me anymore. But I don't want to like rush today's live either. I don't want it to feel rushed. We're here to relax and plan out our content. So now, after you write down the holidays, hey Lizzie, after you write down the holidays, you plan for that. You plan for the pre-holiday post will be the first week, so all of your Father's Day content should be getting out the way. Then after that is where you fill in. So now you're filling in with orders, you're filling in with projects you've done. If you haven't gotten any orders, create some things anyway and post them. Just record yourself quickly, a DIY. Go through Instagram and you can kind of see what's trending by what you're seeing over and over, especially when it comes to sounds. I literally made a video. I say literally a lot, but that's neither here nor there. I have a video when I was doing the photo shoot that my sister just videotaped me sitting there while the guy was moving something. I put a sound over that, and that was a reel. It could be you walking in the craft room and picking up a piece of paper. It could be you packaging something. It could be you going to the store. It can be you watching a video. Like all of these simple couple of second videos and throw on a sound that's kind of popular, there goes your content. I think that we stress our content a lot, and it doesn't have to be that hard. If you're selling, right, do a quick video of a product that you sold, a product that you're making, a product that you're packaging. Do a video of you taking that product to the post office. So if your main focus on social media is selling, you want to make sure when you're making this content, you're posting the products that you want people to buy. In the last 6 months, yeah, I'm gonna do like a roundup of, like for me, like a little bit of every day. So it'll be some crafting stuff. It'll be some like me going out with my sisters, mixed in with projects that I did, maybe some ideas that I came up with. So I'm gonna do like a nice roundup for the last 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Right, it's a good way to remind her, because I think our minds are always moved on to what's next, what's the next project, what's the next thing I gotta do, what's the next sale I gotta make. You forget to kind of come back to what you even did. And a roundup is a great way to kind of remind yourself of what you accomplished, because sometimes we're so ready to like, oh, I hit that goal, what's next? You don't even stop and give yourself the credit for what you've done so far. So that 6 months roundup is good for you and your customers or your followers or your subscribers, whichever it is, like platform you're posting. That's a good way to remind you. Thank you, Shul. So today I'm going out. The youngest sister out of the bunch, next week Sunday, she turns 35. So she's celebrating today at an all-white party, and so we're getting ready. I was the first one to do my makeup because I wanted to make sure I come on live today. She's actually doing her makeup now. Then it's Tamika, and then we're out the door. Of course, I came over here and I forgot something. I left my slippers, but I'm gonna have Joel pick it up before he pick us up, and then we head to the party. Because I like to bring flats when I go out, because when the feet start hurting, I gotta change. But anyway, like videos of what people are doing, right? People, so even if you're selling on social media, people don't always want to feel like all you're doing is pushing your products down my throat. Like, people don't want you, even though you need to sell, people don't want to come to your page and feel like all you doing is selling. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're going to add a little bit extra. It's still promoting your product without shoving it down your customers' throat, kind of like that. So showing them how to use it. I got a question on Instagram about a centerpiece, and somebody asked, so what do you use it for? In my head, I never thought of explaining or showing someone, because to me, I just automatically assume that everybody knows what a centerpiece is for, right? So think of your project as somebody who don't know anything. They're not sure what it's used for. So show them how you use it. If you're making a cup, you can show the process of how you made the cup, how you use the cup, you sitting at your desk with the cup, you on the go with the cup. So like the centerpiece, a way for me to show it outside of showing people how to make it, if I was selling it, I'm not selling them, I'm just showing people how to make them. But if I was selling them, I would try to set up a party table to show how to set it up. Or if I give it to a customer, I would ask them for video of the centerpiece at their event so I can show people how it looks. Sometimes people need to actually see how these products are used before they actually get it. Or sometimes they like, oh, it's nice, but then when they see how you use it, is it useful, how it's set up, how it made the event pop, they're more likely to get it. Because 9 times out of 10, 99.9 times out of 10, especially in party stuff, these are not needs, these are wants. Like the stuff that they're buying from us is not a necessity. They can survive without these party decorations. It's a want. So you want to show them why they want it. So show how it's being used. If it's jewelry, style that jewelry. I tell my sister, she back there all the time, you sell jewelry, style people. Show me which jewelry I would wear to a wedding. If I'm going to a barbecue, show me what jewelry from you I wear to a barbecue. So different events, show people how to use your product. Whether it's party products, jewelry, shoes, food, show people how you make it. So that's what you gotta do. Hey Jazz, Crafty J, how y'all doing? Did y'all plan out y'all content for this week? My plan is to plan out my content for the month from now on. I didn't finish last night, but I got a few I just gotta fill in. But I want to start planning out my content for social media a month in advance. So the end of June, I start planning out the full month of July. And the thing is, I switch up. So sometimes, like last month, I had a bunch of things and I end up posting something different. Maybe like a last minute order, I liked what it was and put that in instead, switch up certain days. But the point is I have like the content already planned out here. And what I'm trying to do now is like on the weekend, film out everything I need for the month, or at least 2 to 3 weeks. Just so like, that's not my headache anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have enough. Running your business, your home, your everything going on. You have so much going on. Like, if you can ease the stress of something, let it be that content. Have it ready to go instead of stressing yourself out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I keep saying, you know what I'm saying, so much. Y'all don't mind me. I told my sister it's not cool enough in here. Let me sit back and relax. So, what y'all been up to? How's things going? Do you need ideas for your content? Put it in the comment section. I'll help you come up with something. If you don't know what to post, tell me the products you make, and we can go through a little something. We're here. The latest I'm getting off here is 4 o'clock. So 1 hour. I'm here to help. That's what the CraftPrint is here for. Sometimes, because some of the times I need help my damn self. But whenever I can help y'all, I will. Also, I tell people also, like Sundays today, if we're doing planning together on YouTube together and you can't figure out what to post that you're watching me. Great, hold on, let me fix myself so if you want to take a little video. Post this. Oh my God. Sunday, I was watching Chandel. We started planning out our content. Fun. There you go. Content. You don't have to put it on your page. I don't recommend necessarily putting stuff like that on your page, but it definitely is up to you. This is your page. But stuff like that, I like to put in my stories. A lot of the times you'll see people more in the stories because they're just going through it. So when you're posting on Instagram, you want to post in your stories as well. And not just what you posted on your page, put in your stories. Put a little more, like go in your stories and talk about things. There's people who like in the morning, they'll do updates in their stories with their followers, tell them what they've been up to, just talk about the process, maybe what they have upcoming. So going into your stories, people love the stories. Also, when you think about it, for me, sometimes I put the phone down and the stories are just going. So somebody might think, look at this heifer over here being nosy. But it was just going. But people love to like see stuff in the stories. So make sure y'all are posting in there. How did I transition from making custom party favorites to mostly content creating? Honestly, I just stopped taking all them orders. I stopped taking so many orders. So I would have like a lot of local orders, but it was too much. I was staying up late nights. The money was good, but it was too much for me physically. So I literally contacted certain people and was like, guys, as of the next month, I'm gonna stay on for another month. I'm not taking any more custom orders. I put it on Instagram, I put it on my stories. Every now and then I come back and take a little, but I literally let people know I'm not doing it as much. When it came to the content creating, I would say like I fell into that because I just naturally wanted to post on my page and grow my page. There are ways for you can reach out to companies. I've never reached out to a company yet. I'm a chicken right now. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I don't even know where to start to pitch. So you can pitch brands for paid opportunities. I haven't done it yet. So the brands that I've worked with, they reached out to me because of my content. So what I would do is look on these brand pages to see the kind of stuff that they post, the kind of content that you see that they like. I also look at content creators pages to learn. I'm learning every day when it comes to like content creating. I'm looking at cameras. I don't have a camera, but eventually I'll get one. But I'm looking into cameras, how to use my phone to make videos, how to edit videos, CapCut tutorials and stuff like that. So what you want to do is create that clean, beautiful, crisp content. The brands that you'd like to notice you a little, you want to tag them. So you're going to tag them in your caption and in the actual video or picture. Because when you tag them in the caption, right, they're going to get a notification and that's it. If you tag in the picture, that's actually going to be on the business pages page. So you can go to tag things and you can be there and people can find you there. If there's a specific brand you want to work with, some brands have their own hashtags. Go find out what their hashtags are and use them. Because when their social media department are looking for people, where you think they look in social media, how they find us, hashtags, tags. If your video is kind of trending and come up on their For You page. If they're looking for someone to create content with paper craft, and you don't think they're gonna go to them hashtags and start looking for people. So for me, I have not worked with a lot of brands, but I just work with the main brands. So Cricut and Michaels, and they reached out to me. I had no. Every now and then I would see Michaels comment on my stuff when I tagged them and hashtags, and then one day I just got an email that they wanted me to create some content. I think I've worked with Michaels 2 times on paid partnerships. Cricut, same thing. They emailed me with Cricut. I love Cricut. Everybody know I'm team Cricut. I'd probably marry a Cricut if I could. So I really promote Cricut before I even started working with Cricut. So I'm using their hashtags. I'm creating Cricut content. I use Cricut for my video products. So I'm showing that when I'm making stuff like that. Have I ever heard of UGC? Yeah. So UGC is basically creating the content for the brand. They're paying you, but you're creating the content for their page. It's not for you to post on your page and tag them. UGC is user generated content. They're going to take that video and just put it. They probably won't even tag you. They'll just use it as their content. Jazz also, what you want to do, the brands that you want to work with, look at your page. Do you represent their brand? So let's say Cricut wanted to work with me and they came to my page and I barely post a Cricut. I barely tell anyone that I've used Cricut. For that, it's like when they come to look for you, they need to see that that's what you represent. They need to see that you're a crafter. They need to see that your content is good. They need to see that you actually like their product or use products similar to that product. So Cricut reached out to me. If this is, the pandemic started 3 years ago. So Cricut reached out to me 5 years ago. And when they first reached out to me, it was to be on their influencer team, and that was via email. And I'm still on their influencer team now. So what they do when they do paid partnerships, they reach out to the influencers on their team. They'll do posts for products like randomly, but Cricut also has an affiliate program. Anybody can apply for Cricut's affiliate program. So if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's basically you promoting a product for people to sell with custom links, and then you get a percentage of what you sell. So if I buy a Cricut, so let's say you go on my one of my stories or in my bio and you see a Cricut link. If you click on it and you buy something, I'm gonna get a small percentage. I would say with affiliates, the percentage be small, so that's why you gotta sell. That's why you see people pushing everything they buy on Amazon. They are in the Amazon affiliate program. So the percentages be like anywhere from 1 to 5% most of the time. Some companies you get 10 and a little bit more. When it comes to affiliate marketing, I advise everybody to apply. If you don't get into somebody's affiliate program, grow your page a little bit more, apply again. So Cricut, Target, the Dollar Tree has an affiliate program. Of course, Amazon, that's the first one you should be applying for because there's such a variety of items you can get from Amazon. So if you see me post a product from Amazon, a product from Cricut, a product from Target, Pretty Party and Crafty has her own affiliate program too. Small businesses have affiliate programs. Muchka, the characters and stuff, she has an affiliate program. Apply for these things. Even if it's 10 cents you're getting out of it. Regardless, we're going to be talking and kind of promoting products to our followers anyway. It's what you like. What I do is, though, I apply for affiliate programs of things that I use, products that I use. That way, when I'm telling you about it, like I'm being for real. There are people that's going to sell you anything and they mother because they're getting a percentage. But everybody should be applying for affiliate programs. Most websites, like if you go to Michael's and I think Target, you know, you scroll down to the bottom and it has careers and corporate and all that stuff. It usually has right there affiliate program where you could click on it and apply. Amazon, just go to Google and type in Amazon affiliate program. It's gonna come up, click it, apply. I know a few people who said they have not gotten in when they first applied. Wait a little while, grow your social media a little bit more, because they do ask you for your Instagram. Grow your social media a little bit more, and then apply again. Everyone should be an affiliate. So with influencers, it's like the difference is you're working with brands for campaigns. So let's say I'm coming out with a new product and I have an influencer program. I'm gonna reach out to influencers and tell them I have this product. I can ship it to you. Let me know how much you charge, or this is what I'm paying if you want to be a part of it. So you're actually being paid to post. There are specific influencer websites where brands would post what they're offering and you can just apply. I need to start doing that. You also can try to find out who's in charge of their marketing and reach out and let them know, like, this is what I do, this is what I have, this is how I would benefit your company. Do you want to work with me? Like, people are reaching out to these brands. And let me tell you, there are brand deals that are no joke, but you definitely got to be on it with your content. Like, you got to be for real with yourself. When you go to your page, what does your content look like? Like, is somebody going to pay you $2,000 to post a reel? I know somebody who, she's a big influencer though, but she worked with a car company like Ford or something like that, and she had like a 6-month contract with them. I think posted once or twice a month, and that crap I think was like over $20,000 is what they paid her. You can make big money if you get serious about your content, but like you gotta be real serious. Think about it. If someone's gonna pay you money, you gotta be able to deliver also. Another good part of that is growing a community on your page. If a company sees that you just kind of post randomly, but you have like a good following or your content is really good, they'll like you, but they'll like you even more if they see that your following actually trusts your word. So if they're looking forward and asking you questions and really into what you're posting, that's even better for a company, because they know now when you promote their product, your follower is actually going to listen and they're going to trust your word. So that's where also building a community is good as a influencer and as like just a small business. So there's no right way to like get into it, Jazz, if you're still here. Just start creating that content. So with you, like, if you want to get into like working with like other brands outside of crafting and stuff like that, add more content of everyday things, maybe how you use things. Let's say you bought a product, even if it's for your business, create some really good content showing how you set it up. Talk more about your office space, individual areas of that office space, how you store, like how you was doing, how you store your small products. Create something like that for different sets of products. Even if you set it up, I'm a schedule person, like I'll create a schedule for anything. So set it up where 1 week you'll do how you store like paper supplies, and then one day, and then that day, the next day, for like a whole entire week, it'll just be storage and stuff like that. So kind of work in more than just your party stuff. Work in like how you work with more things also. So talking about the supplies you use, how you use them, how you store them, a little bit of everything, and more of you. Outside of crafting, what do? Talk a little more on that. Show a little bit more of that. If you're going out, show like how you get ready to go out. Maybe even some of the products you use. It might not be craft related, but let's say you use some things for your hair, right? Talk a little bit about that, just to show like a little diversity in what you're doing, that you can work with other brands, but it'll still relate to the people on your page, so they'll like still listen. So sometimes I'll talk about my hair, and people ask me questions like what products you use, how long your hair has been locked. Like people will ask questions more than just crafting. So just like slowly incorporate that, but still keep your crafts, because you don't want to get rid of your whole audience. You don't want people to come and be like, this page has totally changed, I don't want to be here. So make it more like every day as a business owner in the craft industry. Yeah, definitely. I think you definitely should. The UGC right now too is it's growing like crazy. So companies want people just to create their content. So once they see you're pretty good, and you just know what you're doing, you don't have to be a perfectionist. There's some people who are like amazing, like should be hired by Netflix, amazing. But then there's people like me who just like kind of record. So some people want some stuff like that too. So UGC is just companies paying you to make the reel for their video. Unlike the influencing, where you're promoting it on your page, tagging the company and stuff like that. Big difference. But UGC, you're actually sending that content to them, and they're going to use it on their Instagram page. So sometimes you might go on to, let's say maybe Cricket, Target, or whoever, and you notice like, I know that person, but they didn't even tag them. You know how people be getting upset? That person got paid to do it. They didn't have to get tagged. They got paid just to create the content for that page. So those things are really good. Go on TikTok if you're interested in UGC. Type in UGC, and there's so many creators giving you tips, tricks, and you don't have to have a crazy amount of followers. Like people with 1,000 followers are getting like brand deals and creating content for people. Also, if I'm just creating content for somebody's page, who cares how much followers you have? I'm posting on my page just for my followers. Let me see. Oh, you're not done yet? No, come on, sexy. Yeah. So yeah. Get into it. It's a good thing to get into. Honestly, I go back and forth with everything I want to do. So some days I want to sell, some days I want my own product, some days I don't want to do none of it. Then I thought about UGC, and then I changed my mind. I didn't want to do that. I'll tell y'all, I'm just confused. I don't know what I want to do. So right now for me, I'm just going with the flow. I have no idea what I want to do, but y'all just come with the flow. Come ride with me for the flow. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm lost. I don't know what I want to do. But I love crafting. I know that. So I'm just going to keep posting on the CraftPrint. So if you're like me and not sure what it is you want to do, good afternoon. Just post what you're doing for now. And gradually go along and let your growth be shown on your social media channel. don't stop posting unless you're taking a break and you're like, listen, I just need all of it gone to clear my head and come back. But if you're still confused, just keep posting. You're confused, so what are you doing in the midst of this confusion? Are you still crafting? Post about it. If you stopped crafting but you don't mind still posting, tell people. Post about that. You might think this is just too much. I don't know, people. There's somebody that's going to relate to it. We want to know. Like, we want to know because other people are going through it. So you don't feel like posting, post about it. I tell people all the time, post about it. I literally yell at my sisters. Why you ain't post that? Why you ain't post nothing? Why you not recording? Like, let me tell you, after I get off here, they getting yelled at today too. While my makeup was being done, nobody took a picture, nobody took video, they did no content. When things are going on, I take content of everything. And I'm trying to get them to realize, you don't have to use everything you record, but you should be recording everything. You wanna be on social media, you wanna grow on social media, record it all. People wanna see, people wanna know. I wanna see, I wanna know. So, post it until you figure it out. Just post and go. But make sure you're doing your research. Like, when I go back, if I go back to when I started, that was a long goddamn time ago. I think the first time I posted on Instagram was like 2014 on this page, but it wasn't called a CraftPrint. I could see the growth. My pictures were dark. They were a mess. My projects were a mess. So I can tell that the growth has been astronomical. I should be able to tell that with you. If you're on here for a little while, I should be seeing your growth. If there is no growth, you're doing something wrong. Like, you probably wrong and strong and think what you're doing is perfect and stay that way and never. No such thing. The way things change in this world, we gotta keep growing and researching. Like, I'm literally, even stuff that I know, I still research because you don't know what new ways come up. Like, it's 2023, okay? By the time this is popular, the next day it's not. Like, things change like crazy. So you want to constantly research whatever it is that you're into. I'm stuck. I don't know what I want to do. So I've been playing around with things, thinking of things, researching, but just not going anywhere until I figure it out. Taisha! Where's the cake topper? Okay. I keep saying I want to stop doing custom, but I closed my Etsy shop, right? I feel like lost now. So I have the free time to like work on my health. Y'all know I gotta work on my health. I told y'all that already. And just get that together. But now I feel like I need to be doing some orders. So it's like, do you really want to stop? I don't know. Anybody else in the same place as me? Just don't friggin' know. I know I ain't the only one. Let me show y'all my sister's cake topper for today. Custom orders are like the devil. They will stress you out. And I keep saying I don't want to, but these like custom cake toppers, I feel like I'm falling in love with making them. But like, I only want to take 2 or 3 orders because I don't want the headache. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Oh, and tell me why I still ain't gonna do my nails. I'm putting press-ons over these shabby nails. I did not do my nails. I'll be feeling lazy. Right, and that's what I tell people too. Make sure you know, like, don't just stop and have nothing. But I work full time, so for me, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? To like kind of stop and go. But Jazz, I say like just start easing to posting more things and researching. There's a lot of people out here who will talk about like the whole influencer side of things and getting into it. Start researching like and finding people. I don't follow as much. Every time I change what I want to do, I unfollow and go find what I'm into now and follow them. But if I find some people that's like giving information on that, I'll send it to you. You don't want to take it? That's Sean. Take it. Okay, take it. I'm about to say, wait, Sean, take it. I get it. I get it. Look at this. Like I'm in love. This is my little sister. She did a photo shoot for the, and I did rose gold with the rose gold bling, and let me get that there. And her picture on the clear acrylic. I love making these, but then it's like after like 3-4 orders, I start getting aggravated. Like, why you want to buy my stuff? Lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just confused. I love making these. Like, I love making these. Like, the different pictures and the stuff. I love it. I love it. She looks so sexy here. She's so cute. But I love this. Don't mind my nails, okay? Press-ons are going on. I don't even be wanting to leave the house, much less doing anything. Also, a good way to deal with this is having some things to do outside of this business. There is nothing better than to get together either with people or a person and just not talk about all of this. I bring it up often because I'm obsessed with posting and social media, obsessed. But like to have days where I go out with my sisters, I go on a date, just getting away, that little bit of freedom, you need it. If you don't have family or a significant other, start doing things by yourself. Take yourself on a date, go out and eat, go out for a walk, do something, but you gotta get away from this at some point and have an outside life outside of this, because you drive yourself nuts. And I'm not just saying like the crafting community, just having a business and all that comes with it, because you got to worry about sales, you got to worry about the business side of it, you got to worry about social media, you got to worry about responding to people, and then dealing with customers and any customer. It's just so much. And then you have your family, and then who have school and who have work. We would drive ourselves crazy. So a part of me staying sane is having a life outside of the CraftPrint. Shondell needs some time, okay? You did a movie by yourself? I've never done anything by myself. I keep saying I need to, but I never went to a movie by myself. I never went out to eat by myself, like restaurant, maybe like on my lunch break. But like going, like sitting down, making reservations at a restaurant. Like I've never done things by myself. I've always had either sisters, family, kids, something. I'm actually not even comfortable by myself. I've noticed that. One time, it's not often that all of my boys are going at the same time, but on the rare occasion that they do, it's like I'm a lost puppy. If I'm ever by myself, nobody, I call my sister and I'm like, girl, I think I'm hearing like sounds in here, like somebody's in here with me. And she's like, it's silence. You're not used to just being you alone. Nothing is happening. Nobody is there. Relax. I'm really not used to just it being me. And maybe that's what I need this year. Enjoy a little bit of me time. You're right. So I'm going to try a movie by myself. I'm going to try it. Also, what I want to tell you, I don't know if anybody's done it. So remember the beginning of the year, I told you guys, get your, I ain't got no lotion on his ashy hands. Get together a jar, and they call it a blessings jar. And every time something good happens or you accomplish something, write it on a little piece of paper and add it to that jar. So I've actually still been doing it. So now that you hit like the 6 month, you can kind of crack it open and just look over what you've achieved in those 6 months. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait till the end of the year. Another good thing to do is do your goals for the next 6 months. Sit down and actually write down what you achieve and look at it. Give yourself some darn credit for it. And then plan out what you want to achieve for the next 6 months of the year. Because it changes. I tell you, mine changes every month. I did the blessings jar, and I've been adding, and the idea is for New Year's Eve, you open it up and just go through all of your blessings for the year. I've been anytime I forget, I like remind myself and go back and add it in there. But I think it's a good idea, guys. And at the end of the year, we could see what I really feel like when I accomplish stuff, I don't enjoy it, and it just goes by. So the end of the year is when you kind of, you know, look back on everything and give yourself that little bit of credit. You haven't used it yet? I think the jar is a good idea. One of my goals is this YouTube page. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've seen a significant difference since being consistent here on YouTube. Now, y'all know the lives I'm not consistent. They're like sporadic, but I've been real consistent with my uploads. Y'all getting louder? Y'all getting louder? You done? I like that color lip. What you coming in my live for? She thought what she coming in my live. You could come. Shut up. My consistency, it works. I mean, I've been telling everybody to be consistent, but I just want to give y'all an example. So I think I've had this social media, YouTube, I don't even know how many years, right? This year is the first time I've ever been consistent with my uploads. So for April and May, I was doing 2 or 3 times a week, but I had old videos from my classes that I was doing. I've been adding shorts. The going live has been helping and everything. So like every month on YouTube, I usually make anywhere from $20 to $50 a month, because I literally upload whenever, wherever, whatever. Since I was consistent, March was like, I think $50. April was $100 and maybe $15. From $50 to $115 from being consistent in 1 month. And I'm telling y'all, I never went over $50 a month on YouTube. May, I made it to, I think, $155 for the month. So when I saw that, I'm like, all right, girl, now you got to keep it up, because this is what you need to see. So the thing with consistency, you get to stay on by seeing the results of the consistency. So from $20 to $50 a month, now I'm getting a minimum of $115 a month and up on YouTube. So be good. Okay, so you need a spot to sit, but what you coming to do?
I just want to say hi.
Okay, hold on.
Can you introduce me? Thank you.
There's no introduction. Come and sit down and shut up.
I ain't sitting down.
Go do your makeup.
No, please don't.
This is my baby sister.
Hello.
The nuisance that nobody ever sees, nobody knows on this page, because she's hardly ever around.
I'm here now. Better late than never.
Your lashes are cute. So this is the birthday girl. Next week Sunday, she's gonna be 35. So today we're going to celebrate, even though they call me a granny because I needed a cardigan because it's a little cool outside.
She wanted a mink. She wanted a fur.
I'll take a fur too. If it's cold, I'm cold.
We're gonna make her some tea.
That will be good.
That was.
I'm serious as a joke.
I got some positive energy tea.
I don't want that shit.
It's good.
No.
It'll wake you up. No,
I
it's
didn't
really
ask
good.
to be woken up.
You need it.
Anyway, are you consistent since you want to sit here?
I was gonna make you tea. Until we just
Are you consistent on Instagram?
No, I gotta go bake. I am consistent on my Instagram.
I see you post the same thing. In 1 month, I've seen the same video like 6, 7 times. The minute I start talking about consistency, she's out. She's gone. Once I start holding responsible, everybody's running. Is she consistent? Absolutely not. Sometimes she posts the same video 10 times a month. And it's just a video of her just looking cute. So she needs to be on it herself. But anyway, being consistent on Instagram, I seen a difference, y'all. I seen a difference. So be consistent. Also, I seen growth. I think I got maybe 2,000 No, I'm lying. Not 2,000. No, almost. I think I've almost made it to 2,000 followers. So maybe like 1,000 a month I saw from seeing it. Be consistent. Almost. When I started, when did I start being consistent? April. So in April I had about maybe a little bit over 7,000 followers. Now I'm almost at 9,000 subscribers, not followers, subscribers here on YouTube. So I'm seeing the growth in the income. It's not a bunch of money, but I don't need to show off no one. Listen, this is how it goes. You start off small to get big. I ain't got the numbers or the views for the lots of millions of dollars some people make it on here. But if you're consistently consistent, you could get there. Like, why not? What are you doing?
I'm going in the shower.
Why would you bathe after you do your makeup?
I realized that. But I always bathe outside of my makeup.
You on drugs. She made me forget what I was saying. But what I do plan on doing here, when I hit 10K, I'm going to do a Cricut giveaway. Not sponsored by Cricut, sponsored by me. I just have to find out how to do a YouTube giveaway. I don't know how to do that. I know before I had found a website where you just sign into your Instagram, choose the post that you want to post, and it'll just randomly pick one of the people that commented, and that's how I should choose my winners for my Instagram giveaways. YouTube, not sure. I gotta research it. So if anybody ever done a YouTube giveaway, let me know how or what company I can use to pick a winner. So I was thinking of announcing that I'm gonna do the Cricut giveaway when I hit 10K, and that definitely would get people to come follow. But also, I don't want it to be people who's not even gonna stick around and watch the videos. So that's why I wanted to wait and let it grow itself to the 10K, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes. I don't know. It's no longer free. Was it Picarist? I use Picarist for Instagram. What's the name of that app to use for YouTube? Because that's what I'm gonna do. I want it to be YouTube, and you have to comment on the actual video to get it. And then they also have companies where it kind of like checks off the points that the people. So for instance, if you follow me on Instagram, it'll give you 2 points. You subscribe on YouTube, 2 points. So the more points you get, the more you're entered in the giveaway. I know there's websites that do that too. I tried one, and when I did it, it didn't work out, and it just scared me off from any more apps like that. So if anybody have any idea of apps that I could use for that, let me know. Peep this, y'all. Let me send me the name of that company that you use. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not gonna be doing giveaways like crazy, so I'll pay for one time and then just get out there. Oh, Comment Picker. I never heard of that one. Comment Picker. Alrighty, let me look into that. How much they want for it now? And another thing I did before I leave y'all, I started digital planning. And I actually like it. I didn't think I would like it. So far, so good. Oh, okay, so they have the variety. They have Facebook too. I like. All right. I'll check this out. Okay, thank you. I'm just looking on a thing. So, I'm gonna wrap it up. Anybody have any questions for me? Any comments, any concerns? You need some help with some ideas for your content? Let me know before we go. What is this thing called? I always forget the name of stuff. Close friends. Do you guys use your close friends? I recently created people in my close friends, and I'm thinking of like more of things I'm doing within my life to post in there instead of having all that stuff in my stories. So like today we going out and party, I'm going to like record us having fun, but only post it to my close friends. You know what I'm saying? Or do y'all keep your close friends craft related? Like I'm not using it right now for like money or anything, because sometimes you can have people subscribe and then the close friends could be exclusive content. I'm not using that for that right now. So like I'm gonna use it of, you know, what I'm doing all the time just for close friends. Taking your classes, right? I'm not using it for business right now. And let me tell you the reason why I don't. I'm not consistent enough, and I feel like if I start doing stuff like that, and then you're not consistent, you're making people feel like they're wasting their money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want people to feel like that. I know myself. I'm funny and entertaining. You know what's crazy? I don't see it, you know. I just naturally ain't got no sense and never really realized. And my sisters be like, I don't know how you don't realize. But I was also recently told that I'm delusional. For my sister said I'm completely delusional because every time they point things out to me, I don't know what the hell they talking about. Like I'm mean, I don't listen, and I don't take advice. I thought I did, so they told me I'm delusional because I don't. But I think I'm naturally a jokester. Like in everyday life, I'm naturally a jokester. So it's not like I'm trying to be entertaining for social media. Like I'm this nuts in real life. Like maybe a little worse in real life. So I figure with close friends, I could show you a little bit of the more nuts that I am with the people that I have in my close friends. I don't know who I put in there. I think I only put like 9. I know my sisters. I put Alicia. I think I put Victoria. Ivy Rose. I put you in there. I think so. I don't know who. But I have to go back. If you want to be in there, let me know. I'll put it right up in there. Just don't tell on me if you see me not having any home training. Don't tell on me, okay? Because also, here's the thing, right? Like Jazz. Once you decide like you want to work with brands, there are things you just can't do anymore. So like for instance, most crafting companies, there's no like not cursing, there's no like sexual content. Like you can't put any sexual content. And what we might think is like, for me, I was born in Guyana, Caribbean people, when you go out to party, the way that we party, somebody not in the Caribbean community will think it's like lawless or crazy. So what you might not think is sexual, like a company would. So once you're ready to work with brands, especially crafting, because crafting is always family related and stuff like that, you want to make sure you don't have that. So like if you do that, you could just people you trust and your close friends, and you can show a little bit more of your personal life. Me going out to parties, I'm sure Cricket don't want to see that raw stuff of it. So I would never show nothing crazy over the top. So maybe like close friends, you'll see what happens in my everyday life. But it don't. Now I'm older, it don't be like crazy anyway. Maybe the younger Shondell, but I got booted off of Instagram. But for the most part, yeah. A morality clause, right? Exactly. So any other questions before, what time is it? 4 o'clock? Tamika's doing her makeup. So as soon as Tamika's done her makeup, then we're out of here. Joelle's gonna be here at 5 o'clock, so we gotta be ready at 5. So any questions, any comments, any concerns? You need any help with anything? Anything going on? Y'all got summer plans? I don't got none. I don't know what I'm up to this summer. Eating healthy. Oh, I bought some vegan products. So this week my goal is to do no meat for the week. So I'm gonna be like alternating, just trying to switch it up so I don't get bored with eating healthy. So So this week the goal is no meat. So I bought like imitation, I don't know what the hell they call it, but these vegan products like vegan chicken and sausage, so that I can make it. The last time I tried no meat, I felt like all I had to eat was fruits and vegetables, and it stressed me out, and I lasted one day. So I'm gonna be a little smart about it this time. So no meat for this week, and then next week it'll be like, you know, mix in a little bit of something, get it together. Chilling with it for the weekend. Back to the office tomorrow. More water. Yes, I definitely need to drink more water. Tabitha Brown have really good vegan food at Target. Did she have like food or, because I did try like her nuts and stuff like that, but I didn't see, I don't know if I seen food. But I try to follow like healthy pages, because come to find out, some of these vegan foods are not even good for you. I bought some stuff and it wasn't that good. Like, I know this guy that's really good with like fitness and food like that, and they're lying. It's still made with some like imitation products that are not good for us. So it's just hard, but I gotta do it. I have 2 months to go check back in, and I need to see some results. I lost 1 pound last week, but I'm still gonna celebrate my 1 pound, because I didn't go hard. This week, the plan is to go hard and stop playing around for this week. So I'm going to incorporate working out Monday through Friday, more water, healthy, and just getting it together. So we'll see what progress looks like. But last week I did 1 pound, and I'm sure I gained it back today. Such is life. But I'm about to go see what these ladies are up to. I'm hungry, but I'm scared to eat because my belly already big. Once I put more food in this belly, it's gonna be poking out even more, and I'm gonna look crazy in my dress. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. Also, I like seeing a little bit of people's personal lives too, so y'all post about it. Girl. Oh, back to a little bit of business stuff. Jazz also. Even though we're small businesses and stuff like that, never be afraid to reach out to other crafters and see if they're willing to either promote your product, join your affiliate program, even pay small influencers to post and promote your product. Working with other influencers, even if it's just projects, even if it's just like creating content. Y'all know I love. I don't mind reaching out to people. You know what I'm saying? Create reels together. It'll get more eyes on your stuff. Sometimes we're looking a lot to the bigger companies, and we can help grow each other as small companies. Jazz, I don't know if your schedule is probably crazy, but another part of kind of getting your foot into things. So companies will hire a design team. Basically, so 9 times out of 10, you don't get paid for design teams. If you do get paid, it's usually not even a lot. So it's basically a company getting some crafters or creators, whatever, together to like create content for them for a set amount of time. So I know if you've seen, I did 2 companies, a design team a few years back, Cardstock Warehouse, and I forgot the name of the other one. That's a good way to kind of get your foot in. Also, when you start being an influencer, you need a media kit, which is like a sheet that kind of lines out how much you charge, what companies you've worked with, and you can send that over to the companies, right? So having some company names on there is a good way to be like, I've worked with these brands and stuff like that. So even though design teams are kind of free, it's a good way to have some brands to say that you work with, right? Sometimes at the beginning, you gotta start out for free to get your foot in. When Cricut first reached out to me, I'm trying to think. I don't even remember how it went, if it was free, not free, paid, and then eventually went to paid. I don't know. But I'm a Cricut freak, so I just took it. So design teams, that's a good way. when you get to a certain part, you want to get paid for everything, so you're not going to do design teams anymore. But if it's a brand that you want to work with, and you know that having their name is going to look good for you when you want to work with other brands, I say do it. Sometimes you don't always you got to use what is there for what you need it for. So do that, maybe if it's for a few months or whatever they have for their program. And then that way, now on your media kit, you could have it that you worked with that company. So that's another way to help with your media kit when it comes to Instagram and stuff like that. But just know, design teams, it's not light work. Sometimes they want you to do a lot. So you want to really kind of know what you're getting into, right? When it comes to the design teams. I'm just going back. So, anything else, guys? Who did I? There we go. So working with sometimes brands like that, and if it's a popular brand, I say do it. It's very helpful to have that on there. So, and never underestimate working with other small businesses and stuff like that. You never know. Sometimes you can work on one thing and you end up, if a company needs a design team, so a lot of the time they post it on their social media. They post it on their social media pages. And they send out like a call, like I'm looking for a design team. It is very great for gaining experience. Also, if you need some experience, and for their name. Listen, think for real. These companies, creating a design team is great. Jazz, I also want to tell you something else after I've done that part. But you're doing the work for them. So what are you getting out of it? You're getting experience. 2, you're getting to know people within the industry. And 3, you're able to use that company's name for your better, for your good, whatever. Jazz, also, you can create your design team. I started and never even finished creating a design team. So basically, you're getting people together, but you just have to be like really organized, and that way they can show how to use either your products, your digital files, stuff like that, and they're helping you promote your business. So you don't have to be a large company to have a design team. So you can create your own design team. And that way now you have help with your content and stuff like that. So that's also a great idea, I think. When we follow these companies, pay attention to their posts. A lot of the time I'm following a lot of companies and I'm not really paying attention to their posts like that, right? But they're putting it out there when they need people for certain things. So pay attention. Also, join their email list. Join some of these companies' emailing lists. So if they are sending out to people to apply for something or do something, you write on it. You write on it. So I'm not going to stress y'all out because I know I've been yapping. But if you know me, I like to talk. There's been time where people be like, you need to leave some of this stuff for like a paid program, like you can make money. And I'm not going to lie to you, me talking, whether here, Instagram lives or whatever, I do miss out on money because I can't, but I know me. And when you do those things, you need to be ready to be consistent, to keep giving people like monthly, I'm not there. Like, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Mentally, I got too much going on. I can't do it. So when you ask me something, I'm gonna just keep giving information and I can't shut up. I don't know how to shut up. You know how much times I'm like, I'm gonna save this for later. I ain't gonna say nothing. The minute I come on live, my sister be like, I thought you wasn't telling nobody yet. I can't shut up. What are we gonna do? But anyway, so I'll see you cool cat and kitten later. I am going to party with my man. Yeah, so I'm gonna go have a good time. Even though my sisters call me granny because I came in here complaining, and then my alarm went off. And my sister was like, "What is that alarm?" I said, "Oh, that's my reminder for my medication." She was like, "Oh no, you really getting old, girl." I put on a reminder for my medication. Listen, I enjoyed life. I did enjoy my 20s and 30s. Now it's just relax. Usually, like if it's not brunch or something light, I ain't coming. But it's birthday time, I'm coming to the parties. And Joel, if I'm with Joel, like we have fun together when we party. Like he just like me, ain't got no sense. So we gonna be whining and enjoying today. But I don't party as much. So I'll see y'all. Sometime this week I'll pop up live on Instagram for Random Lunch Break Live. Oh, crafting and chatting. So this Friday's crafting and chatting was Tisa, but she had to reschedule. So what I'm gonna do is, it's just gonna be me. Y'all getting just me. And I'm gonna go over the different Cricut machines, and that's gonna be crafting and chat. I just gotta create a flyer. And Jazz is next. The next 2 weeks, we're gonna have Jazz and J Creations. So I ain't planned for the next month yet, but I'll get to it. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I'll see y'all around. Jazz, check your DMs on Instagram. Check your DM. So I'll see y'all later. Wait, look at me. That's because I don't know how to smile. Oh, since y'all are here and I know y'all care about me, don't record me or nothing like that right now. I've been practicing my smile only because I feel like it pisses my family off when I smile. I told y'all I don't know how to smile. I don't smile. I have this much teeth, but I have this much gums. So it looks like Mr. Ed if I like skin it back and smile. It's nasty. And then a regular like little bit of teeth, no teeth. I don't know how to do that. Like that doesn't even exist. You know what I'm saying for me? So let me show y'all what I came up with. Y'all ready? That's called the constipation. So when I do smile, that's what it looks like. So if you ever look at my picture and be like, you always look mean, you don't smile, this is why. That's all I know how to do. And I look constipated. So if you ever wonder why Shondell doesn't smile, because of the constipation. It's either constipation or Mr. Ed, and I prefer none. So I just don't smile in photos. So yeah, that's a little bit of me and why I don't smile. If you're in my close friends, I'll see y'all a little bit later. I'm gonna show you a little video. Why I was gonna show y'all my phone. So this morning, you see, Jazz, you see that I was saying about me not being able to shut up? I don't know how to shut up. I be saying bye like 20 times. Right before I left the house, I got a little bored, right? And I decided I'm gonna bling out my phone case because it looked mad dusty. And I'm like, you going out like you supposed to be a crafter and you got this shitty phone case. So I blinged out my phone case. I put a sticker on it. It looks so cute. I wanted to show y'all, but it's on the phone right now filming. And I'm about to start searching for the darn phone to show y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna finally shut up. Like this is it. This is it. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'll see y'all back here Sunday. Friday live on Instagram for crafting and chatting. It's just gonna be me. We gonna learn about these Cricuts. Unless one of y'all wanna come on. Anybody wanna be a last minute guest on crafting and chatting? DM me on Instagram and we can create a flyer tomorrow. If you wanna come on and do a project, if you have a project listed and ready. So I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm out. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my my close friends. Jazz, I'll add you to the close friends. Enjoy your day. Have fun. Be safe. Get some rest. And let's start the week out with a bang. We're going to be healthy. We're going to work out. We're going to drink our water. We're going to get our work done. We're going to post our content. And then we're going to come back next week Sunday and complain about what we didn't do. I love y'all.